She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. So we got the last Star Wars movie that I'm going to do for you guys until tomorrow or Saturday, whenever I go and see Rise of Skywalker, and we'll see if that movie's bad or good. We'll see, but let's talk about Revenge of the Sith. So, is this the good one of the prequels? Well, like I said in Attack of the Clones, technically this is the only one that should exist out of those three. Attack of the Clones did not need to happen. I can't even remember the first one. Phantom Menace does not. What? Who's the Phantom in that movie? Who's the Phantom? Explain it to me. But the two questions in here are what is that we need answer is mainly how did Anakin become Darth Vader? That's what mainly the prequels are supposed to explain to us. And the last movie did that pretty well. We don't need to know all the stuff that happened, and to tell you the truth, Palpatine changing all his different apprentices didn't really help. I think it should have kept as Darth Maul. Even though I like Christopher Lee, I think it should have stayed Darth Maul, since Darth Maul's the one that killed Qui-Gon Jinn. It would have been great rivalry between him and Obi-Wan. Those two would have been great. It should have kept us Darth Maul, since he's the one that took something away from Obi-Wan. Out of the three apprentices, like I said, only reason why I like Count Dooku is because Christopher Lee, and I can seriously care less about Grievous. He's not friendly at all. I think this should have kept as Darth Maul. So made it to where he last thing, because if you watched Rebels and the Clone Wars, Darth Maul's in it anyway, so why bother? So anyway, let's start with happens in this movie. Basically, Anakin wants to become named Jedi Master because it's been at least about 5 years ish, long enough to where the Chancellor is reign, and he's staying longer than he has. So Dooku faked a kidnapping and the Chancellor and made it look and Anakin kills Count Dooku, and I don't think what he did was him killing Dooku was evil. Okay, it is the Jedi way, because what did Obi-Wan and Yoda ask Luke to do? To kill Vader, even though he didn't want to, but he asked them to. He asked him to. So it's hard to tell what is the Jedi way when it comes to killing and not killing. So I know they don't take revenge, but still. So Not like anybody wants Dooku alive, right? So yeah. So we also find out that Padme is pregnant with both Luke and Leia, which we figured that was going to happen sooner or later. And they're wondering how they're going to deal with how's Anakin gonna stay a Jedi once they find out that the twins are his. And he also finds out that she might die in childbirth. And he also gets made part of the council, but he does not being made master. So it's like basically what happens to Sora here when Donald says this.
Did you know Riku's a true Keyblade master now?
That's wonderful. Good for you.
But Sora needs work.
Yeah, rub it in.
Shut up, Donald! So, yeah. So are you saying that Sora's Anakin? Anakin! Sora's gonna go to the dark side! So, anyway. Basically, everything that's going on like that. And so, Obi-Wan gets sent over to kill, General Kenobi, gets killed General, Grievous. And I just don't find him intimidating at all. And he kills him because he doesn't even use a lightsaber. He uses a freaking blaster to kill him. He does it by shooting his heart. So, and then we get to see all the Jedi get killed because they find out because Anakin finds out that the Chancellor is a Sith because he practically tells him, because he pretty much tells him that he can help Padme stay alive by telling him that pretty much saying his old master was able to do it because Darth Plagueis was his master. So yeah, and how he killed him basically in his sleep, and he from saying, "I am a Sith, la di da, come my apprentice, la di da." So, and he asks Master Windu to go and to get him arrested, but do you know Samuel Jackson? He's not gonna do that. He's gonna kill him. And then Anakin goes after them and saves Chancellor Palpatine, and he comes Darth Vader there, not all the way, but enough to where he goes around and starts killing 10-year-olds. Yeah, killed younglings. Like, what? There's no limits to you, Anakin. No limit! So, yep. And pretty much everybody all the Jedi die except for Obi-Wan and Yoda and a bunch of other ones, but I'm not going to say them all here because they're not on screen. We don't see all those other Jedis who survived from for video games and TV shows. We do not see them here, so they don't count here, okay? Besides, I've not watched Rebels, so I don't know the one that survived that teaches that kid. Still watching Clone Wars, so. And after I'm done watching Clone Wars, then I watch Rebels. So, yeah. So, since those are the only ones that I know who have survived, they got sent back, and Obi-Wan goes to fight Anakin after he finds out that that the twins that Padme's having are Anakin's, because he's like da-da-da. And Yoda goes and fights the Emperor. Now, Anakin and Obi-Wan's fight goes on way too long in my case. Like, it's a good fight, but it goes on a little bit too long. While the Emperor and Yoda's fight doesn't happen as long as I should. Like, come on, he doesn't have a lightsaber, and it ends up in a draw for you two. You should have beaten him, Yoda. We just don't need to know everything that happens. Like, we don't need to like know that he goes into exile. We don't. That movie ended with just them delivering the kids, and we don't need to know what And after that, we find out that she died. But I don't like the fact that she died and giving like with her heart broken. This is the last like good performance James Earl Jones does as Darth Vader, because if you watched Rogue One, he sounds like he's sick. So even though a lot of you don't like what he says here about him worrying about Padme being hurt, it's like the best scene here. Like the last time he sounds like he's not sick. Even though way to hear that. No! So yeah. So is this the best one? I do not know. But I just know it's better than the last two. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. And Sully, what do you give it?
I give it 3 pies.
Yep. So that's it. So next time, well, I'm gonna react to a trailer after this. So I don't know which one's gonna go up first, the trailer or this one. We'll see. So bye bye, guys. Like, favorite, and subscribe. That means hit that red button that says subscribe on it. Hit that thumbs up. Okay. Bye.